Hey guys, what is going on? This is Feeks, and today I wanted to do a tutorial for Angel Garcia. She requested me to do my Enderman uh, farm tutorial a little while ago. I honestly kind of forgot a little bit, but I really wanted to show you guys because I'm sure a few more of you guys were curious, and if not, then I guess it's always good to have another tutorial on my channel. But before we go ahead and build that, we need to get in the proper environment and settings, so let's go ahead and do that. There we are, much better. Don't have to worry about the sun being ours anymore. Okay, so to start this thing off, we start this just like any other normal Enderman farm. We go ahead and get up to 43 blocks above where you want them to fall, and you murder them, essentially. So that's where you put your buttons, and then you put your vines. And I go with 3 vines tall because after you get so many blocks up, they build up so much momentum that sometimes one vine isn't enough and they'll just shoot right past it. Even though I don't know, they just don't register on it or something, I don't know. So I always go with 3 so that way it's definitely enough to slow them down so that way they all get reset to the 43 blocks. But yeah, once you get that figured out, which shouldn't take too long, uh, you go ahead and get your little first base platform here. And what you want to do is you want to go 1 block up, well, I guess 2 blocks up, and then 2 blocks out. And this block right here, this is the block where you put your tripwire hook. Alright, you definitely do not want to put your tripwire hook right here, right next to it, because once you get it to become active, this block right here will not activate the tripwire hook. So if anything spawns right here, they'll just sort of stand here all day and not do anything. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure you get that 1 block up and 1 block over, or 2 blocks up and 2 blocks over, whatever, and then place your tripwire hook there. So from this 1 block right here, we can build the rest of the device, as it were. You go ahead and place 1 torch on there, place 1 block above that torch, and then 1 more torch. From that bottom torch there, you place down a half slab, and that needs to be a half slab, and then a block, and then you go ahead and put a repeater on the full block and a redstone dust on the other block, like that. Alright, you need to go 1 block below the repeater, like that, and place 2 blocks there. Make sure you have 2 lines of redstone dust, just like that. And that's pretty much the whole device there. From there, you just place a block on top in front of the repeater, go down the entire length of however long you want it. I believe up to 15, so that way, because that's as far as redstone can travel. And then place redstone dust on top of all those, and then pistons in front of those. And that's pretty much it. All you do is just go ahead and place down your string. I know there's one up here somewhere. Oh well, we'll forget about him for a little bit. And then you do the same thing on this side. You have go your 1 block up and your 1 block out, or whatever you guys want to call it. Just so it's not next to it, and then that is the whole spawn platform right there. So now, whenever an Enderman spawns on here, not only do they get pushed off, but it causes this thing to rapid pulse, I guess. So that way, if by some off chance, if you guys just have this as a one-time deal, like they spawn and then they get pushed off, there is a chance that they could get stuck in between the pistons here, and then this whole spawn layer would be inactive. Nothing else could spawn on it or get pushed off or whatever. So you want to have this thing going on a clock, so that way whenever something spawns on it, there's no chance of it getting stuck in between the pistons. It'll just constantly get pushed off until it's gone. And that's the whole reason behind that. So that's pretty much all you do from the rest there. All you gotta do is just go uh, 1 block above the piston right there, because that will be your next layer. Just build it all the way, and then do the same thing. Just go 2 blocks up, 2 blocks out. Oops. And if I can place blocks, go ahead and place your tripwire hook, torch, block, torch, half slab, black, black, repeater, and this repeater does not need to be on any tick delay. I mean, you can if you want to. All it's gonna do is just slow down the clock, but it'll work just fine with it being on no tick delay. If for some reason you want to make it so it never burns out, you can add ticks to it and it won't ever burn out. I think you'd have to add 2, but yeah. And then all you gotta do is just add your blocks right there for your pistons. Now the only real big drawback to doing this is, here, I'll show you in just a second. If you have, see all the space in between here for the blocks? That is enough space for other endermen to spawn in, so that way they wouldn't be spawning in a trap. So in order to prevent that, all you gotta do is just make sure you have half slabs anywhere there's 2 high spaces. You do not want to use torches, because then it'll make it so they can't spawn on this pad either. And then make sure you get all the 3 high spaces. There should be everything underneath your pistons, then these 3 blocks. If I can place blocks, I still have trouble. And then that block, and then I believe this block over here, and that should be it as far as where you need to place half slabs. It's just a little extra step that kind of makes it a little annoying. But yeah, I guess that's it for that. If you guys have any questions or anything, just go ahead and let me know. But I'm just gonna jump off this. Oh, just one moment. I figured you guys would want to see this thing in action before I ended the video here. So there's only one other thing that you need before you go this. You just need your snack of your choice. Mine just so happens to be our remnants of our fallen comrades here. But then all you need to do is just karate chop these guys. It's pretty easy. It's gonna be a little bit loud, but you notice their rates is pretty good actually. That's kind of surprising considering I have another one that's completely full. And we can just go back and forth between these two. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The rates aren't bad, like I said, because they don't get jammed up there or anything, and they don't die on impact, even though I'm pretty sure one just did for some reason. But that's the first time that's ever happened. But yeah, just want to show you guys that. This thing is pretty awesome, especially when you have 2 of them. You don't have to waste anywhere near as much time. Actually, the most time you waste is running back and forth in between each of them. Oh, I see you. Eat my fist. You too. Alright, but that's it. That's it for the tutorial here. I'll see you guys later. Oh no! Oh no! Go away! Oof, that was close.
You have 5 seconds to terminate this tape.